Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. That's in there. 3-1.
Count it 3-1.
Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freddie Freeman
started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. Sliced hard on the ground, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Relay to Fred. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Harper, base runner at first with one out. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. Runner back safely. Once more a throw over. Runners on first with one down. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And yet another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, one man out. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. And he'll dive back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And the runner back. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. Another throw over. And the runner back safely. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Yet another check on first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with two away. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped him up. Story shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, John Snow, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one.
So digging in now, Trevor Story. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Acuna is there, makes the catch. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Corey.
Ball 1.
Now 1-0, Seager.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Chris Dougherty will swing it from the left side right here. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
1-1 the count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Dougherty goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Lorenzo Cain started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Cain on his way to second, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So striding in, Whit Merrifield, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Coming to the plate now, Walker Buehler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready now, Tommy Pham, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pham can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Carlos Martinez.
The pitcher, number
First
18,
pitch of the at-bat.
Carlos Martinez.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Merrifield is under it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Line towards center field. Cain is going to have room out there. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Plays off 1-0.
Junior.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. First offering on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 5.
From the stretch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across
Now
to score.
third baseman.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Seager.
In the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. On a rope to the second baseman. Settling in now, Chris Doherty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Freeman on third with 2 out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Josh Donaldson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another chance, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
The second baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Donaldson at third. Snow at second with 2 gone. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Acuna will get there, and he puts it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Cain. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Kane runs. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Nope. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. To second for 1. Return throw is. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Low for ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Swing. Here's Bryce Harper now. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And that misses ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Not pulled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Shortstop, Corey.
Now a drive out to left center field. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Striding in, Chris Dougherty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count now, 3-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. The second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2 balls and a strike to count. In the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Driven nicely into the gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Joey Gallo will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Acuna Jr.
He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up. Coming in is Blackmon, but this will land untouched. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Merrifield stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 the count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding into
the center fielder,
first offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after Josh
Donaldson.
David Robertson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Robertson.
Pause, now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Kane on third. Freeman on at second with 2 down. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And they have taken the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and it's in time. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull is being used.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Try to get him to chase that.
Threw it right past. Leading off the inning, John Snow, as they'll look for some added. John Axford has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's popped up. Donaldson into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here? Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And coming to the plate now, Chris Dougherty. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Pat Neshek.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's grounded foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And we'll have to leave it there. Wilson Ramos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now with the plate, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Yeah. Oh, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up. Drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a St. Laurent straight. The visa try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like new Peter. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Rick Owens, I'm tiptoeing. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through. Looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cut the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Ooh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Throw, don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been that. Throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello, I get Celine from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give us some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash. Look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane. It's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket. This is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Throw, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bag is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy day. I'm damn near my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his mane, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm damn near my family. She just popped it, the way she had a vet. She on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Time ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, I might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flying.
MLB The Show's Cup. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for
first
South
pitch of the
Korea,
at-bat.
the center fielder.
And he gets ahead here
Lorenzo
with the fastball. Strike one.
Cain.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. On a nice changeup that time, gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up.
The first baseman, number
Here comes
5,
the first pitch.
Freddie Freeman.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. No balls and 1 strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, John Snow. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out light.
And we'll have to leave it. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey.
Leading off for the Eagles, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Story picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gonzalo Kim, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, smoke say that. Now, smoke say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come tight to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game's too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what? Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. try to catch enough of me? Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Twins and the Zombies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Cole has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. Inside, as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 the count. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Donaldson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into right field. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, John Snow, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Corey Seager. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Kemp is there. In now, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Matt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Standing in, Big Daddy Boss, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Stepping up now, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Digging in now, Carlos Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit in the air to center field. Kemp is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
2-1 to count. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Harper. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
No outfielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Matt Carpenter will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The first baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a beat on it, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Kemp. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Big Daddy Voss. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Big Daddy Voss becomes out number 2 this inning. Blackmon is under it, and that's the third out. So stepping in, John Snow. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Story onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trevor Story. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. popped up. Story has a play. And the inning is over. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So digging in now, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto shading to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's a pop-up now. Seager waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
Fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he comes back with a fastball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
A new
please.
pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nation. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. In there at the letters 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Bellinger brings it in, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in, Big Daddy Boss. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Chipper Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3-1 to him now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Boss, the runner at third. Jones at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Freeman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's 1-1. Ready on 1-2. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. 1 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Jones is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, John Snow, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough guy. John Axford, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Chris Sale takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Sale.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. A couple of walks for him thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Yasmani Grandal will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
For the Twins, the second baseman, Trevor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Carpenter onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He loses him on ball 4. Matt Olson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Olson now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swinging a soft liner. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 out. Danny Farquhar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
For the Dodgers.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Even though we're moving into the back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 00.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better.
A swing and a miss. That. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. He's set. Here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Pitch inside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Runner's on his way to third. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Kane stands at second with no outs. Sinker, 3-2 now. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. This is hit softly to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kemp waits on it, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First offering on its way. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Andrew Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped him up. Snow is there, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And he can't field it cleanly. Tommy Pham will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Jones has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, John Snow. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a Slur's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in, Corey Seager hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and Dylan Betances enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He's off 1-0. Snow on second. Seager is over at first with 1 away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 back. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ronald Acuna will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Matt Carpenter. But a single here. Trey Turner will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Dylan Betances. And their runners at the corners now.
Dylan.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. From the stretch. And the runner's coming home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back at the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
What you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. And when you're mad at me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my, put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just playing but I'm serious, Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough, buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Go do it for me, baby, do it, baby, one more time. Baby, if you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, baby. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Ain't nothing left for me to say but what it do, ski. What it do? I'm down, you down, we up. It's a slippery slope. When I need hope, I'm truly on board. Got a love connection on need. You can catch us in our sunset years. We be swinging on the porch, or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this for no IG. It's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off. G, you can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds. You planted that. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Go do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feel good about yourself right now. Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, yeah, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, that's his body.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Tigers. So striding forward now, Mikey Matuk. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Mikey Matuk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Harrison stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Dump. Ramirez over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. A man at second with 1 down. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. On the ground is short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he did. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the
First pitch of the at-bat.
Francisco
Fastball
Lindor.
just misses. That's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball well outside. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos moves over. He's got it 1 away. 1 gone now for the shortstop, Jordy Mercer. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball sent back up the middle. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it.
And they swipe the tag on. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Jones is after it. He makes the catch. What a play. Tonight it's a matchup. Standing in, Mikey Matuk. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway. Next for the Tigers, Josh Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first. Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On the ground, left side. And it sneaks under his glove. A base hit. Let's see if they send him. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And trying a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. The second for one to Santana to get the double play. Now here it comes. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball two. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. On the ground to third. Candelario takes it in. And that's out number one. Josh Harrison stands in as we begin the top of the fourth. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lead to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. The 1-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-1 home. This ball will be chopped foul. Zimmer stands at second with two gone.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Tonight it's a match, and that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll get us started in this one. Leading under the lights. For Detroit, the left fielder. First offering on its Mikey way. Mata. And we are underway. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Mercer on at first, nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he saved. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away. Tonight it's a match. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play, one out. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now the 3-2 pitch is on the ground to first, could be two. One there, onto the pitcher covering, and it's in. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Baez is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. One down. short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The short hit hard. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him in the. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. The second for 1. Return throw is. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Javier Baez.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're.
And we'll have to leave. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Tolles in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Oh, had a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. The Mets are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is low, ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with Mets to help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Count even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Next up from New York, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Alan Henson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
So in now for San Francisco, Cameron Maybin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting,
in is Gerardo Parra. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But Tony Watson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Tony Watson.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Smith. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. Watson has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Could have been 3-1. Instead it's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Into the box, Chris Shaw.
Now batting.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Paul Sewald is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 51.
Hit out towards second.
Paul Sewald.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
For San Francisco.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson. Now catching and
Adeiny Echeverria will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Maben moving in. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Melanson's ready. 2-2 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He's set and the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. Shaw is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Robert Gesellman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Aramis Garcia. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Cameron Maben now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses for ball 1. And he popped him up. Cano over to his right, and that ends the inning. Trevor Gott enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 91.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1 to count. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now with the plate, Michael Conforto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone...
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Wow, D-Roll, this red-hot ball club strikes again. There's so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
What you need, I got it. Welcome to the show.